Hello, this is Akhier, and we're going to be playing some Dark Ages, mostly because I forgot to switch over and play it yesterday. I generally try to keep my videos to every other day with any specific fort, just in case you're following just one. It's not Dwarf Fortress every day, because I do release over an hour-long video generally. And I must admit, even I would be a little hard-pressed to follow something like that. Of course, luckily I have a specific playlist for every single fort on my channel, so... Unless it was like a two-part fort and I didn't bother making one, but, you know what I mean. So, yeah. We shall see, we shall see. This over here is doing good. I do need to make clothing for the fort as a whole, though. Especially since they're probably going to end up needing it at some point. Just a sec. Okay. I just quickly looked up the clothes page of the DF Wiki, and the things that matter as far as dwarves are concerned is the upper body, which would be a shirt, vest, dress, robe, cloak, or coat. The lower body, which is trousers or skirt, and footwear, shoes, sandals, or socks. So, let's see. Shirt sounds gender neutral. Or I could go with cloak. I could go with cloak. I think I'll just go with a shirt out of cloth and get 10 to start with, mostly because I need to make the other ones. Then trousers, 10 of those, and let's go with shoes. Cloth shoes, yeah, 10 of those. And now I'm gonna queue up a few more of those. Okay, there we go. I've got it in things of 10. The various country knits. I don't think I said the right word or used it correctly, but okay. And a cloth bag thrown in every once in a while. So basically I'm gonna get 50 of each, but this way I don't get like 50 shirts all at once. I get 10 shirts, 10 trousers, 10 shoes, 10 bags, and then it starts over and goes until I've got 50 of them. And that seems like the most reasonable way of doing it. So we're going to... you can finish that. I don't really mind as much, since I apparently had scheduled him to make bags instead of just having it happen. Because of that, and only because of that, we will allow such transgressions to happen. Okay, now I'm not missing anything. I just need stuff. First off, I need to probably put in the archery targets over here at some point. And there's no time like the present. Do I use the pitch blend? That would look interesting. I think I'm going to use the pitch blend blocks for this. There we go. I think the purple will look interesting. Against the black background that we have, a little bit of yellow. It should provide a nice little bit of stuff. Mostly from my observation of the gems in the wall here. If it's something like that, it should be nice. And seeing as that's what the bridge is, it should be. So I'm definitely not going to complain too much. What is... Oh, a pool of blood. I don't know why it's there, but okay. Oh, that's why there was multiple ones. I actually had a job set up for that. Okay, cool. I'm fine with that then. That was even better than I was expecting. I thought I didn't even look, honestly. I just assumed for the worst. Wow. Okay, now here's another thing where I'm gonna have to go and do this. There we go. I can't wait until the next vanilla version because apparently construction of buildings like this has been turned into a generic sort of task. So anyone can do it. You just need to apply that. That'll be amazing because it doesn't require skill to make the walls and stuff. So I definitely will be happy with that. Huh. I don't think I'm going to allow barrels there anymore. Just my thought on it. This is giving, right? Yeah, okay. So that should be fine. The dyer just isn't doing his job at the moment. I think he's sleeping. Yeah, he's sleeping. Anyway, last time we had set up a nice little shop here. We've got metal object working along. We've got a lot of bars of metal set up. Military equipment. The whole military, yeah, definitely needs equipping. Looks like we need 8 male shirts. But let's get them crossbows first. That's 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. JMQ, bronze. Alright, there are guns. Bronze. Well, I'm going to make 6 bronze crossbows for now. Apparently the Gunforge thing doesn't actually require fuel. Mostly just going by what I saw with the stuff on the Dark Ages thread. Someone requested a magma version, and well, it doesn't use fuel apparently, so that would be a good reason not to have a magma version, I guess. About the only thing I could see a magma version would be like make it faster, but I don't think you need to produce guns that quickly. Also, apparently the alchemy requires semi or mega beast type hearts and whatnot, which sounds interesting. Ooh, and we just finished bin order, which makes sense since we're using a lot of bins down here.
I can't do it. I just can't.
Okay. Can't do it, I got it. I'll still blame you for it, but I understand. Don't think you're gonna go away that easy. Okay, we appear to have a few trees on this level. Alright, so let's just go straight across. So close yet so far. Once this is complete, I'll be able to put the roof on, I think. I would actually like it to go one more, but I can easily fix the problem I have by just removing some of this wall here. Because the problem I have is basically all down to I don't want people to walk on top of the roof in case I ever build up to it. And the in case isn't so much in case as it is when I build up to it. I don't want that. So yeah, there's always that. Shirts. The one's already been claimed by someone, so that's a thing.
There's a party going down.
I'm pretty sure this is set to be able to allow those, and it's not grabbing them. Interesting. Anyway. What was the command for releasing clothes? Clean owned. Okay, clean owned all. No. No, that's... Okay, it's one word. Clean owned all. There we go. And, we'll see what that does. I think I just did all because I didn't want to bother looking into how it worked. But, yeah, we'll see. Are more of these claimed? No, okay. I'm assuming people's clothes aren't that worn at the moment. What's the stockpile at least? Armor. Well, I might as well go check and make sure it's set up right. Material, cloths and stuff, yeah. I'm gonna even take out leather. Leather's armor, not cloth. What are you talking about? Really, that's the big thing. Did I set this to take from anywhere? Yeah. Well, take from there as well. Come on, do your job. 31. Odd. Well, can't really do anything about that. The miners currently don't have anything due.
Sir, a baby's been born.
Okay.
Oh, just great. Another mouth to feed.
It's nice, but I was trying to go do something so that my miners would have something to do. There we go. No, it's not something particularly useful overall, but hey, it's a thing nonetheless. JM. Yep. Wonder why you went away. There we go. Yeah, that's relatively quick. That's pretty good. Though he's apparently not the best weaponsmith. No, he's skilled.
I can't do that there.
Okay, and we've hit the end of the...
Another baby? Well, at least it's not an explosion of cats.
Really? Huh. It's a lot of bebes. Okay, I don't know why this isn't working. There should be random clothes, or maybe there is actually random clothes around, I just have it forbidden. DB... Unforbid whatever's there. Alpaca wool dress. I have no clue. But yeah, that purple does look good there. That's decent then. Okay, and we still don't need more coffins at the moment. It's always a good thing. So now we're mostly... Are you working over there? Oh, it must have been spread out between the forges, which is kind of weird. Now that I think about it, I might want to, whatever. At least we've almost got everyone outfitted with that.
A baby's been born.
God dang it. Stop having babies. We're now at 45. God. Even if we had 5 actual dwarves die, people wouldn't come and do anything. Is that what you want? Okay, they're all reliant on masonry, which is being done over here. Good to know. See, I think I'm going to make a weapon stockpile. Enable, forbid, metal, sure, stone, whatever. Yeah. Basically, as long as it's not a trap component, I'm okay with it. But do I want to put it there? Maybe not. Oh well. It seems to work relatively well in these sort of positions, so I'm going to... 1, 2, 3... That should provide enough space. There we go. And then disable that, enable that. Sure, metal, yes. Others, no, except leather. And then boom, 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 boom. No, give a... Okay. That should be fine. We completed the cloth trousers, which is good. Let's see. Okay, that place got harvested, so we can come over here and not process plants, period, process them into bags. We need a farm.
The dwarves have organized a party. Everyone's invited.
Okay, everyone's invited, I guess. Where do I want to put a kitchen?
The dwarves have organized a party. Everyone's invited.
That is a question. Especially since... I think I'll put the kitchen area down here. It's somewhat separated, but it will be a thing, nonetheless.
The dwarves have organized a party.
Okay, we're currently
Everyone's invited.
during winter, so they're on break, and that's why they're smoothing it. Good to know. Good to know.
The dwarves have organized a
Active
party.
training, military equipment.
Everyone's invited.
Everyone has a crossbow. And I need 9 or 8 of JMQ, bronze, mail. Make me 8 of those. Q, bronze. Helm. Make me 8 of those. Q, bronze. Gauntlet. Make me 8 of those. And Q, bronze. High boots. Make me 8 of those. Okay, cool. That should work out. I just wish this clothes stockpile would work. I'm just going to get rid of it. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I am on Greater Banshee, drive it away. How close are you to my stuff? Very close. Okay, let's see. Add a new one. Define it. Name it. Emergency. Define it as there. Okay, military alerts, alert state 2. How do I name alert? Emergency. The big problem here is it's flying. Otherwise, I'd probably just... Well, actually, no, I don't have a... Do I have a lever for that? I don't think I have a lever for the one bridge I have. So I can't actually pull the lever and hide myself away. Huh. Military alerts. Civ, go to there.
No.
Okay, Greater Banshee. You're kind of annoying, Greater Banshee. If it wasn't for the fact that I don't have anything to fight you with, I'd probably send my military out or something. But I don't have anything to deal with you. So I'm just going to follow this until it goes away, I guess. Okay, I'm going to temporarily add on to this so that they can go get some food. You know, it would be cruel, but a good way to avoid the Banshee just kind of showing up and being like, well, I'm kind of here, would be to give it sneaking, or whatever you call it. The thing that makes it so that they only actually show up when something detects them.
No, it won't work.
Now, as I said, it would be extremely cruel because that would mean the only way that you could even know ahead of time is to have a lot of dogs or whatever out and about looking for ambushes. On the other hand, it would mean that the Banshee would at least, you know, aggro something. Maybe if there's lesser Banshees. Presumably, since this is a greater Banshee, there's, you know, not greater ones. Though I could be wrong. Maybe all the not greater ones got killed out. But yeah, that would prevent this. Where I'm like, well, everybody into the hole. And the Banshee just kind of flies around uselessly. I wish you could set, like, the frustration for the thing so it just leaves if there's nothing there. Quicker, anyway.
Grab your dwarves, grab your beer.
That's good. I want them to have a party. That's basically the point. You gonna leave? Oh, thank goodness. You... Military alert inactive. Also, let's see, brush. There's one tile, and it's currently removing. This is one reason why I'm not going to be just doing it as it is. Oh, and other news, I just remembered since I'm right over here, but the great alligator is supposed to be war trainable. In fact, all the great animals are technically supposed to be. So that's interesting. Yeah, he just missed a couple, so that's reasonable enough. Oh, they're all storing items instead of whatever it was they were supposed to be doing. That's fine. We've got apparently a number of plants that need to be taken care of. So I'm not going to complain all that much. Yes, not going to complain all that much at all. Let's see. Oh, these archery targets are almost done. I need masonry, but you know, that'll happen eventually. We've got the various bins and stuff, and it looks like they picked up all their equipment now, so that's good. Oh, what are these random bags? Probably, yep, plump helmet spawn, appleseed spawn, persimmon seed. And just about what I was expecting, I must admit. Thin pasture, cave links. Animal inaccessible. That's kind of odd, but we'll go with it. Now, we've got this stuff. Actually, it looks like the people that are supposed to be doing this are currently on break or something. The dyer is planting seeds, and the weaver is storing items. Okay. Clothier is planting seeds. I'm fine with that. Z, I'm going to change it to clothier farmhand. Clothier farmhand. Specific job, then the generic job. Technically, I'd change the dyer as well, except he's brown. And that's the only reason why these guys, I added the fact that they are farmhands. And make me some totems. Basically, everything got decimated over here as far as stuff was concerned. Huh. Pretty excessive. Yeah, well, neither here nor there. Life will go on. Okay. Well, that was annoying. They finished down here? Yes, they did. Well, let's give them something else to work on. Though the military is currently training. So that's a thing. We still have a couple of these to go. What is everyone doing? Okay, they just got a lot of store stockpile jobs. That makes sense. Oh, there we go. Yeah. That's what I wanted. Oop. And bronze helms are showing up there. Good, good.
The dwarves have organized a party. Everyone's invited.
A little bit of overlap on the voices there. So let me add to it.
Embrace success in all things.
Okay, now just need to have those finished up, and I can actually set them up for some archery. I know better. I know better. I should know better. You don't ever do that much wool at one time.
A baby's been born.
Yeah, it happens. You don't ever do that. You do that, and they're gonna get stupid on you. They always get stupid on you. What do? I trust it. And then I go and do the alert thing, and I don't even check if they continue doing it right. God. Sometimes I question my own knowledge and stuff. Goodness me. Okay, military equipment. There we go. Replace clothing. Yes, please. Oh, that looks interesting. I'm assuming what it did was spread the things out through all of them. Yeah, that's what they did. That's cute. And we melted all the bronze we can, presumably. Yeah, okay. Now all I've got is a lot of hematite here and a lot of gold there. And because I did do the give thing, I'm going to have to do the give thing here as well.
No.
Platinum nuggets, we won't deal with those at the moment. The center one is for general stuff, so I can be like, go melt metal objects. This one is going to be for hematite. This one's going to be for gold. I think I'm going to do hematite first. Focus on it anyway. And, you don't get furnace operating at the moment. Why not? Melt me some gold. See, just a question of how many logs do I have? Logs. 238 JM. Do we have it making more charcoal? No. Q. Charcoal. Make me 30 more. Yeah, that's good. That'll... After use kicks in, that'll fill up that stuff relatively quickly. So that should be fine. Okay. DVD. D. Dump items, not reclaim them. Set that up. So they should be able to do that just fine. Bilberry, muskmelon, potato, and some random clothes stuff, and more bags. Lots and lots of bags. That seems to be the only consistent thing. Apparently my dwarves are becoming marked dwarfs, even though I don't know how they could potentially even come to that. I guess it's just the individual combat training doing its job. Yeah, novice marks dwarf. Alright, I don't mind. Oh, what's that? I don't... Okay, this is just their clothes being thrown on the ground. I can deal with that. Actually, that means I can come back to here. Allow all. Forbid metal. Forbid everything but cloth type things. And then nope. There we go. Give there. And we'll see if that rings up a few tasks for armor stockpile. Yes, it does. We'll just have to see what they decide. That could just be putting the bin into one. Bit of surprise cough come up on me there. Goodness me. But it's nice to have a normal cough, and not a, oh goodness, I have a cough. Cough. Let's say cough over and over. The equipment's coming along. It looks like we'll probably get the high boots out first just because of how the things piled up. Okay, almost all of them. Derp, derp, derp. But honestly, that's neither here nor there when it comes down to it, as far as I'm concerned. Apparently, the baby is competent at discipline. I guess if you're gonna be following around these dwarves, you're gonna get competent at it. I find that amusing. Yep. And that's why I have it like this. Though that thing it just did where it was like, I'm going to go to the far stairs. That kind of confuses me. But it confuses me in a way that makes me want to say, just go away. I don't care anymore. Rather than, why are you doing that? The answer is they're dwarves and stupid. The question doesn't matter. We already know the answer. PCT. I'm going to do another stockpile. Block all. We want prepared food only. let's see. How do I want to do this? Yeah, I want everything in bins. Yep. PCT. And then no prepared food. Permit drinks of any sort. Of these type of drinks, that is. And put it here. And yeah. Also, you may take from this thing. And you may also take from this thing. Oh hey, Elven Caravan. Where are you? There you are. That's nice. As long as you don't have crazy stuff come along with you. I should have a bunch of random clothes for you. Though that reminds me, let's go check the clothes stockpile and see if it's working how I thought it would. It's not working. It might be working, but not right now and not soon enough, so I'm just going to get rid of it. Because I apparently can't make it work, so let me just line up what I want to trade. Okay. I put all the extra clothing that comes from elsewhere. Direwolves, are they violent with the, Where'd the direwolf go? Huh. Apparently, Squad A kill. What? Okay. Apparently they killed it. Without hurt. Not gonna complain. Squad A kill list. B, C, B. Can I, it looks like I can't select multiple ones that way. And I honestly don't want to try to. So we'll leave it alone. And finish up this. Though I'll have to use up those 3 random blocks first, but you know, life. Oh, and a fake caravan. Well, actually that changes something. I need to come in here and... Where's the crafts? I'll reapply all the masterwork little bits and bobs. Presumably, do we have anything else that needs taking care of? We've got the wool, but basically no. Okay, that's interesting. And right, build, workshop. We'll throw that there. Plum arrow. Presumably this is, yep, Elven Caravan, or Fake Caravan deciding that they aren't friendly with wolves. The thing comes from the fact that the, pretty sure with, elves, they're friendly with nature. Whereas the Fates, well, not quite. not quite. At least we get to butcher some animals. What are the farmhands doing? Whatever random thing they want. Got it. I'm actually not too annoyed with that. Oh, we've actually gotten that. Well, no. I'll leave that alone. We can process it later. I just can't... What? Suspended wall. Dang it. DN. God, you derp dwarf. What the hell is up with you? My goodness. Build T, L. Let's get this lever in here anyway. No quality bauxite. Sometimes. Oh, goodness. Are all the archery targets up? Yes, all the archery targets are up, so I can actually set these up. And, they do not have the correct direction from top to bottom. No, stop that train. There we go. Wow, these are kind of annoying to set up. Train. There we go. Yes, this is the glory of setting up a proper archery training place. There we go. Military schedule, and they've only got the single train thing, so they won't be able to use it properly at the moment. But that was honestly expected. What's everyone doing? Stone stockpile, various other stockpiles. This random wall needs to be done because it's making me have a headache. But otherwise, it no, not yet. There, yeah. It looks like we're mostly storing stuff. I'm going to suspend these operations over here. We don't need to create extra jobs. Except for the armor. The armor can continue. J... M... Q... Wood... Bin... I want 30 more. I like bins. I know a lot of people don't exactly like the bins for a lot of things, but I like to use them whenever I can. They're just quite useful. Especially since I tend to make stuff small, because you don't really need to make it big. Really, just part of it. Surgeon. Okay. Did we get... No, we didn't. Why is there a surgeon? What do you do? Oh, well. The only thing I know is that we aren't getting stuff into the depot. I think I'm going to cancel the smoothing we're doing over here. Hopes that they go and actually do what they're supposed to. Oh, right. It just keeps a bin there. Period. So that's fine. That's there. Loom isn't doing anything. That's technically doing something, but not actively. Yeah, it looks like we don't have any of our general jobs up and running, so... As soon as they all stop storing stuff. Squad, schedule... just get rid of that. Nothing scheduled. Go do something. There we go. Yes, exactly. That's what I needed you to do. Good. We might actually get stuff done sometime today. Miracle upon miracle. Though, probably going to have to... Okay, that's set up to butcher animal. This one needs to butcher animal as well. I'll just set it to repeat. Interesting. I wonder if I can, be done with fighting my dwarves to do their job. It looks like things are going along okay. And maybe by doing that one at a time, it'll finally finish. Nothing on top of that? No, okay. I'm just gonna remove that right now. Oh, actually... Not quite. Well, not quite. Yeah, not quite. I'll leave that one standing for now, just so that there's a way on top.
Can't forget about it. It was almost there.
Aw, oh, dang it, you were possessed. That's not how you're supposed to do it.
That should be your hands.
Ugh, god dang it. I don't really mind moods, but, like, you only get one, and if you're possessed,
Building an artifact.
you don't get anything from it.
Just about to...
Give me the workshop. Give it to
What do you want?
me. Give it
Leather
to
skin.
me.
Looks like he might just want leather skin. A lot of it. There we go. He wanted leather skin. A lot of it, mind you, but just leather skin. So, camel, pig, rat. I guess this is a reasonable request, all things considered. Huh. I figured there'd be more people. Excuse me. Oh, they're back to their training ways. Free. You want to train, you go and use your dang crossbows. I don't know if you can at the moment, because I don't have a clue what kind of the ammo situation is, but... Oh, that's a good point. Disable, enable, forbid only bolts, forbid metal, forbid all but bones. Also, no artifact, no masterwork. No artifact, no masterwork. This doesn't have bins, gives to here. This only takes from there. There we go. That should clear some things up. And a lot more people are doing that. And build seawall. There, are you happy? Made me build it almost one tile at a dang time. I should really check if DF Hack has something for it or other. And, is the lever built? The lever is built. Connected to the pitch blend bridge. We'll use some decent mechanisms for that. Because we're getting close to where we'll actually put a ceiling on, thus meaning we can retreat inside for in case of Banshee and actually be retreated inside and not just waiting for the other foot to fall. But, you know, neither here nor there. Okay, yeah, that's coming along right quick. Trade at depot. Oh, right, yeah, I have him actually restricted to that kind of stuff, don't I? Yep, manager broker. Except now he's decided to go eat, but, you know, whatever. Still only one active, but has a chance for multiple active, so I'll leave it alone for now. Okay, things are coming along. Currently got that set up, military equipment. Almost got everyone, just 3 people still need stuff. So we're coming along quite well there. We don't have a spare cloth at the moment, but that doesn't matter. Let's let them finish up with that, with bringing stuff to the depot, and I'll be right back. Or I could just have this guy do that. Inner solid. Bagao clutch. Frilly one-humped camel leather shoe. And it's only a shoe. Craft dwarf's highest quality, decorated with pig leather, encircled with bands of one-humped camel leather. The item is an image of the wonderful thing about Earth. The donkey leather-bound book in large rat leather. And it's forbidden. Congratulations, you wasted time. Okay, this should be about the last thing that needs brought along. Hopefully. You never know. Silly dwarves. But is neither here nor there. It will get there. And it was in fact the last thing, so we can just go straight into trading. Elves, do you have something useful for me? Like a great alligator in a cage. I'm not seeing it. You got a lot of stuff. You got a regular alligator. I had one of those, and then I killed it. I don't need that. I need the greater version. You've got wolves, male wolves, so not very useful. Okay, you got a bull moose. That's cool. You've got a female alligator. Might be interesting if it wasn't for the fact I don't care. How'd you feel about that? Oh, your feelings are hurt? Well, actually, that's kind of the goal. So, mission successful. Don't need your arrows. You've got a lot of food. Let's see what the fates brought any. Oh, hello. Right away, a few things that I want. Pig iron, steel, pig iron. Yeah, they're definitely a lot better at bringing the things I need. Great deer. A breeding pair. If it wasn't for they're grazers, I'd totally grab this. Just because it's so funny. They're great deer! Anyway, moving on. Great black bear. I'll take that. Especially since I can war train it, apparently. Not gonna turn that down. Wine, rum, beer. Various names that get you drunk. Okay, swamp whiskey, because that sounds pleasant. More beer, wine. Wine. Okay, that seems to be what we want from that area. Steel bucklers, okay, whatever. Various bags. Let's see if there's anything useful in any of them. I could use some dyes. But that's just a personal preference. I'm not gonna bother with most of the stuff here, honestly. Before I'd grab the sandbags, but I don't. Oh, red root dye. I don't feel like it. More red root dye. Not gonna turn down dye. Okay, now we've got cloth bins. Just bins filled with, you know, cloth. I don't think I'm gonna grab that. That's a good point. I should throw all that in there so I can see how well I'm doing. Okay, doing pretty fine. Doing pretty fine. We'll grab that stuff. Don't need the food necessarily. Take the thread. And that seems about it there. And they accepted it, so we're good. And I don't get anything from the elves because why would I bother? There we go. Schedule. Now I'm going to have to actually deal with this. Give order. Train 1. Okay, and now I'm gonna have to do that a lot, so I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. That should be fine. Should be. It seems to be, so we'll let it go. Anyway, we apparently have stuff that people are doing. And move this around. Get that all smoothed out so I can actually do some stuff there. Mark store. Build kitchen, no. Kitchen? No. Kitchen, no. Workshop, kitchen, no. Kitchen, no. Kitchen, yes! I was gonna get it right eventually. And eventually is the correct kind of right? Oh, great. Buzzard. Really? Why are you bothered by it? That's kind of weird. I'm not gonna say too much about that, but it's kind of weird. Damn, Q, brew, from plant. 30. Unsuspend that. We should have unrotten dye, it's just not counting it at the moment because this is specifically giving. They have to move the dye there. Just give them time, they'll do it. Not that I assume you'd actually bother giving them time. That would make sense. Did we finish all the bronze? No, we didn't. Almost. So we've just got the gauntlets and the high boot there. Does that match up with what I'm seeing? Yes, it does. That's brilliant. How are they training? They're not training. They'll eventually train. Because it is there. They can use it. If they want to. I haven't said it. Okay. Dwarf Fortress? Why? Okay. That was weird. It stopped responding for a moment. That had me worried. I must admit. It was a little worrying. Oh, yeah, we're actually kind of clearing out the stones in here. That's good. And we don't have that many people not doing anything. Well, we've got the soldiers being derps, but soldiers being derps isn't anything new. I think I'm actually going to reinstall that and let them train up. I had a chef. Okay, I do have a chef. He's just doing something else. Okay. Derp? Why not? I know, right? Oh well. Also, you can take from here directly as well. Okay. Now, of course, none of the military are probably going to be doing anything with this thing up here, but it's at least an option now. An option is better than what they had before. I really need that chef to do his job, so I'm going to, well, he's sleeping now. Follow him. Okay, there we go. He's going to build. Hopefully this works. Of course, the first thing that's going to come up is process the fat. Because we should have a bit of that built up by now. Yep, render fat. And then, do I want to make an easy meals? JMQ, easy, make 10 of those. Q, meal, fine, make 10 of those. Q, lavish, make 10 of those. And I'll fill it up with fat right now. Just so he actually gets that stuff taken care of. Don't want it sitting around forever. I don't think it spoils easily once it's in a barrel in a stockpile. But, God, we're up to 47, and most that's babies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 dwarves in this fort are kids. Oh God, we don't even have 40 adults. Oh my. Of course, this is what I expected, so, you know, life goes on. But, I think that's good enough for now. We got the things done that I wanted done. Oh, right. Spin thread. That's brewing. Process plants. Dye thread. And you auto weave. So, there we go. Oh, Dwarven Child. That's good, I guess. That way, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 babies. And children are that much closer to being useful, so we'll see how that ends up working out. The military is doing their stuff. I'm half thinking I should just go and give them back the original training order. Goodness me. Actually, that's an idea. Edit. And... okay, now... copy that. Paste, paste, paste. Not sure what that'll do necessarily to the training orders and stuff, but we'll see. And this guy's just rendering fat. I assume the job will cancel eventually. Do you allow fat? Yeah, you allow fat. Okay, cool. That's fine then. Anyway, like I said, gonna leave it off here. We got some things set up. I've got the dining room to actually have stockpiles in it now for food, which will be important whenever I have to lock everyone in there. That way I can actually just lock everyone in there instead of having to allow them to go and get food. But yeah, this is Akhier, and I'm signing off.